Hi guys, Colin here from iMove Physio. Today's topic is on yoga. Now, yesterday I was flicking through Twitter and I came across a couple of articles, and I'm just gonna read the titles of these articles. So here we have from the ABC Online. It says, "Yoga, is it doing us more harm than good?" From the news.com, University of Sydney studies says yoga can cause and worsen pain. And from the Telegraph, yoga more dangerous than previously thought, scientists says. Now, being the research guy that I am, I kind of found that this topic was interesting, so I clicked on the article. And I'm just gonna read a little bit about this article. So what it says was, when people think of yoga, they think of relaxation, deep breathing, mindfulness, and balance in body and mind. But new research out of the University of Sydney has found the ancient physical, mental, and spiritual practice is exacerbating old injuries and even leading to new ones. 10% of participants in a survey reported having new musculoskeletal pain as a result of yoga practice. 21% said pre-existing injuries were made worse by yoga, in particular in the upper limbs, such as shoulder pain. Now, if all you've done is read this article, you'd probably think yoga, terrible thing, should quit it, shouldn't be doing it because it's causing me more injuries. But I wanted to actually do a little bit more investigation, so I actually looked through the article itself that was published, and the lead researcher was actually one of my professors from the University of Sydney. Shout outs to Evangelos, great professor. So what the actual article was musculoskeletal pain associated with recreational yoga participation, a prospective cohort study with 1-year follow-up. So let me just break it down for you guys. What that really means was that they took a group of people, and in this case they took recreational yoga participants, and they followed them for about a year. And in this case, what they've done was they sent an electronic questionnaire. So at the start of the study, they've sent this questionnaire out, and in 1 year's time they followed up with the same questionnaire. And they asked the participants whether or not they felt pain within this 1 year. And if they did feel pain, they were asked if the pain was caused, not caused, but exacerbated, unaffected, or improved by yoga. And the results were actually pretty surprising in this actual study. So what they found was that people actually reported that the pain improved by yoga in at least one body region, and 65.8% of the people surveyed actually said that. 20.9% of the participants said that the pain was exacerbated by yoga, and 13.3% of the participants actually showed that, did not show, but they thought that yoga caused them more pain. Now, out of those groups, pain was actually improved by yoga, which was most prevalent in lower back pain and neck pain. And pain was actually exacerbated, which was most prevalent in the wrists and hands. Now, if you've just read the media outlets article, you'd probably think yoga is a terrible thing to do. But in the same article that they referenced to, it actually showed that 65.8% of the participants actually felt better doing yoga. Now, in my point of view, I think yoga, just like any other sport or activity, has its risks involved, but it's actually just a skill. So you actually just have to be aware of what you're doing. And I think if you're actually doing a pose, or you're starting out yoga and you start to feel like something is not right, you probably shouldn't be continuing on with a pose or whatever, or try to actually modify what you're doing. If it hurts, probably stop doing it, or modify what you're doing. So I just wanted to put my perspective onto what this article is saying. So if you guys have any questions or comments, leave it below and I'll answer that for you guys. Thanks for watching, guys.